When is the best time to start investing in real estate? That is a question that could be potentially worth millions of dollars that we will cover in this video. If you've ever heard somebody say their uncle or grandfather has a ton of rental property that's paid off and they're worth millions of dollars, that may be very exciting to hear about, and you may be curious to know more and wonder how they did it. And so a piece of answering that question, the best time to invest in real estate would have been 20 years ago, because you can have some debt pay down. You probably own the properties outright. You have increased rents over the decades, and it is a really great asset that's producing for you and your family. The next best time to invest in real estate, if you didn't do it 20 years ago, is now, today, because the sooner you can start buying rental properties, the sooner that you can start paying off the mortgage, the sooner you start collecting rent, the rents start to increase. They tend to keep up with inflation. And then you start to build this portfolio for yourself and start to benefit. And in 20 years from now, you are the person that people talk about and say, man, this guy got a ton of rental properties that paid off. He's worth millions. And I want to know how he did it. And then you can tell them exactly what you've learned in this video, that you just got started and started buying today. I would encourage you to do the research, understand what it is that you need to do. And at some point, I mentioned this in a different video, you just have to make a decision to get started, because you can read all of the books, listen to all the podcasts, the YouTube videos, but if you never make the decision to start, you won't ever buy the first property, and then you can't get to the second one, so on and so forth. So it starts by making the decision, doing really good research, understanding the numbers and what makes a good investment property. By the way, if you look at the link in the description, I have a video along with a rental property calculator showing you just how to do that. Look at investment properties, the numbers, the analytics, all the things that make a really good investment. And so I would encourage you to get started today. And a really great benefit of that is, if you're watching this in 2024, when this video is being recorded, there's a lot of things that are making real estate a little bit more difficult. Interest rates are very high. Insurance is high. The cost of everything seems to be going up. However, with those challenges, on the other side of that is a ton of opportunities. For one, the market has slowed a little bit depending on where you're looking. There aren't as many properties being put on the market to buy. Also, the other major benefit is there's a lot of people that are sitting on the sidelines deciding to wait for interest rates to go down and some of these expenses to go down. And that gives you a leg up if you're ready to get started, because you're not competing with as many investors. And that can really put yourself in a good spot to look at properties, understand what makes a good investment, and take some action. Now, I will say, you'll probably have to look at a lot more properties to find the good deals because of the cost of everything in this environment. However, if you get really good at buying properties now, when things are a bit challenging, when rates do come down, insurance comes down, and all of these expenses get more in a reasonable range, you will be light years ahead of people that are waiting to get started because all of the things need to be right. And I'll tell you what, even when rates come down and everything seems to be going really well, you will still have people waiting for some point in the future why they can't get started. So I'd encourage you, do your homework, get some education, decide that you want to be a real estate investor, and then go out and take action. The hardest property that you will ever buy is your first one, because you don't know what you're doing and you don't know what the next steps are, and there's a lot of fear of the unknown. But once you start taking those actions, get you a team around you that knows what they are doing and can tell you what the next steps are, you will be much more confident and excited to start going build your real estate portfolio. So I appreciate you watching this video. If you found value in it and you're looking to start buying rental property, especially while you have a day job, this channel may be for you. I put videos out each week on how to get started investing in rental property with a day job. So consider subscribing to the channel, like this video, grab that free rental property calculator in the description below, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.